You let me know. Did this man's cheese slide off his cracker or what?
One thing we're very disappointed, I'll say it publicly, we're very disappointed with NATO because NATO has done absolutely nothing. And I've always said 25 years ago, I mean, I was somebody that wasn't a politician, but I was always involved in politics and I understood politics. I said 25 years ago that NATO's a paper tiger, but more importantly, that we'll come to their rescue, but they will never come to ours. And I want you to remember that we said this. They didn't come to our rescue. Now they all want to help. When they're annihilated, the other side is annihilated. They said, we'd love to send ships. They actually made a statement, a couple of them, that we want to get involved when the war is over. No, it's supposed to get involved when the war's beginning or even before it begins. We had the UK say that we'll send, this is 3 weeks ago, we'll send our aircraft carriers, which aren't the best aircraft carriers, by the way. They're toys compared to what we have. But we'll send our aircraft carrier when the war is over. I said, oh, that's wonderful. Thank you very much. Don't bother. We don't need it.
Yeah, his cheese is off its cracker. It's on the floor. This man does not understand history. Who do you think came and helped us after September 11th? NATO stepped up. They invoked Article 5. Article 5, that means when one NATO nation gets attacked, all NATO nations get attacked. After September 11th, they were the ones fighting with us. They were fighting with us in Afghanistan. And you're the one that stood there and mocked them for saying, oh, well, they weren't really on the front lines. Bullshit. There's countries a quarter our size, a tenth our size, that lost more men per capita, more people per capita than the United States did. But don't say for a second NATO didn't step up and help. They did. They stepped up and they did their part. And shame on you for saying NATO should have been involved before the war with Iran went on, when you didn't tell anyone about the war. You and Ben Not a You who decided, oh, between Pete Hegseth and I'm sure Stephen Miller, and of course Lindsey Graham sticking his big schnoz in, why in the world did you not tell them? Yeah, now you're going to try to shame them because they didn't help out before the war even started? You got to tell them you're going to do something before they can help out. Do you understand that? God damn, your level of stupidity just amazes me.